సార్ ఈరోజు సాయికిరణ్ తీసుకోవట్లేదు.
Yes, sir.
సో
Yes,
మీ
sir.
సెషన్ అయిపోయినాక క్లాస్ అయిపోతుంది సార్.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He made a call yesterday evening.
Yes, sir.
I'll announce in the class.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Great, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Amma. See, now the time is 8 o'clock.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Only 15 members joined. I don't know what is the reason. Whether you are not following or not interested. 16. I think Jawad is there. Right? Yunus. Basha. Right. Hope everyone is there online.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The third class talking about time and distance. Now I think with this knowledge we can do any of the questions easily. Time and work is somewhat interesting, and which is these kind of questions we come across in our regular walk of life. Okay, fine. Let me do one by one. As per your knowledge, kindly support with me. We try to do each and every question. Okay. Now, Raju can do 25% of work in 5 days. Let me write. Raju can do 25%. Means what? 1/4 of the work. Is it right? 1/4 of the work in 5 days. Can you please tell me full work? How many days he'll do? Come on. Exactly. That is
20 days.
Right. How many days he take to complete the work 10 times? I think answer is clear. So to do
200
work,
years.
100.
10 works he has to do. That is 200 days. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
First question is very simple. Is it right? Okay. Now, second question. 6 men can do your work in 12 days. How many men can do your work in 18 days? Anyone, can you tell me the answer without
4 men.
just looking at the picture, whatever I have written? Come on.
4 men, sir. 4 men.
Correct. 6. 3 4s are finish. Is it right? Or else 6 into 12 by 18. Okay. So that gives 4 men. Now, second question also very simple. Now, third question. A can do 20 days. B can do 15 days. How long they take together? A and B. What is the rule can be used here? What is the rule first of all?
XY by X plus Y.
Excellent, Jawad. XY by X plus Y. That is 20 into 15 by total is 35. 5 3s, 5 7s, 60 by 7. Okay. Or sometimes 7 8s are 56. So 4 by 7. You may find like this also. Okay. So I think first 3 questions related to the fundamental. Is that right? Let me extend this one to a certain extent. Okay. A can do a work in 45 days. B is 25% more efficient than A. Let me write A, B. B is 50% more than A. 50% more than A. So I have written arrow like this. Suppose if A is more means I'll write like this. Is it right? I think this figure gives information. Now,
Yes,
if
sir.
A can do efficient means what I said work. If A can do 100 works, 50% means 150 works. 53, 52s. That means if B can do 3 works, A can do only 2 works. Coming to the days, I think it will come here. It will have come here. So days. B can do 2 days. A can do 3 days. Why? Because B is efficient. As I said, he's 50% more efficient than A. Right. So days are given here. A. Write down 45. Understood clearly. How much this one?
30.
Yeah, exactly. Into 15. Into 15. It is nothing 30 days. How many days B alone can do? Clear. Yesterday we have done one efficiency problem. A woman knit 30 baskets, something we have done. Is it right? Can you remember?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
Right. Great. Next question. Hmm. 12 men and 16 boys can do your work in 5 days. 13 men and 24 boys can do in 4 days. Compare the daily work done, right? What I said, work done, this into this into this. Is it right? So work done, I'll write 5 into 12 men, 16 boys is equal to 4 into 13 men plus 24 boys, right? 60 men plus 80 boys, 52 men plus 24 force 96 boys. So bring this side 8 men, send this side 16 boys. Right? So 1 man is equal to 2 boys. It is a relation, we got it.
2:1.
Man with work done by boy. So man is 2. Boy is 1. Is it? So remember always, work done is nothing but, right, man into days, right? How many people are there? How many days they are working? So that it gives work done, how much work completed. I think you understood. 5th question. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good on. We'll go for question number 6. Now, slowly come on, talk to me. 10 men and 12 children can complete a certain work in 10 days. Each child takes thrice time. Time means days taken by a man. So actually each child time days. I'll write child and a man. If man can do right in 1 day, child can in 3 days. I think this is the correct meaning. Is it right?
Yes.
Child takes 3 times a man can take. So I'll write 1 man is equal to 3 child. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Now, okay, fine. The time taken by 12 men to finish the work. So 12 men, how many days they'll finish the work? Now, I want the equation in terms of men because they're asking in terms of men. So, all right, yield is equal to 1/3 of men, right? I'll write here child 1/3 of men. So, how many it will become? Can you please tell me? Huh? Yes, please.
14 men.
14 men can do your work in 10 days. 12 men can do your work in how many days? Simple. Is it clear? Have you understood this one? See, if I want to calculate men, I want to make the first equation in terms of men. Is it right? So this is the clear. So 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 3, 5. So 35 by 3. 3 ones, 3 ones, 2 by 3, 11.6. All of you? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Very good, Amma. I hope you understood. Just comparison. Once you figure the see, if this
Comparison.
relation is not given, you cannot do it. Something they'll give to calculate answer. Question number 7. Right. 5 men and 8 women can do your work in 8 days. 4 men and 6 women can do it in 10 days. So how many days 10 women can do? Now I'll ask one question.
Work done.
Work done. And also you should write every equation in terms of because I want to do.
Yeah.
Right. I'll do directly, boss, right? I'll do directly. Try to understand. 2, 4, 2 5s. First, let me 5s are 10. 5 4s are 20. Difference is 10 men.
10 men.
2 8s are 16. 5 6 are 30. 16 30. Difference is 14.
14.
Right? 14 women.
Yes, sir.
Understood this one? So 2 5
Five,
2 7s. Now,
7.
how we can make any equation or this, whatever it may be.
First equations.
Yes, exactly, because 5 men is there. Instead of that, I'll write 7.
7 men.
It will become
15 men.
can do your
8
work.
days.
10 women can do how many days? 5 2s, 5 3s, 3 4s. Very simple. Answer is 20. Beautiful. Right?
Sir, the 4 by 5 no, sir.
Where?
So 8 days and 10 days, 4 times and 5 times no, sir.
1 minute.
You have cancelled 8, no, sir.
I'm not following.
Starting equations.
Which one? This one?
Right side, sir. 8 days and 10 days you have written, no, sir.
Equation, sir.
4,
Okay.
5 times.
8 by 10. Is it right? This calculation?
No, sir.
No, sir. That 5 men plus 8 women is 8 days. That there, sir.
First equation 8
8
days.
days. 8 days only. 8 days only.
Cancellation, sir.
4 is
No,
to
no.
This is only for
It's
simplification, boss.
simplification.
This is actually same. I'm just converting everything in terms of women, and I'm talking with 8 days. It is only for simplification. Or if you say, if I don't want to cancel this one, right? Directly multiply 8 into 5,
8 by 40.
8 into 64, something else. Even finally, you have to get this one only. Is it right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is the what you call simple simplification, right? So 5 2s, 5 3s, 2 4s, 4 3s are 12. Absolutely none of this. Hope you understood, right? Or else let me do 8 into, I think you understood. 8 women is equal to 10 into 4 men plus 6 women. Without this one, 40 men plus 64 women is equal to 40, what do you call, men. So this is 10. 10 fours are 40. 8 fives are 40. How come?
That's why, sir.
How come this is?
Sir, there 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10 now, sir.
2 5s are 10, sir.
You have
That's
written
the
2 there.
cancellation.
I think this is 4. That's what. So 4
That-
fives are
that
24
only,
plus
sir.
everything gets cancelled. Is it right? Okay, fine. So men will go out. Is it right? So let me do this one once again. Okay, let us do this again. I think we don't get men. Fine. Okay. 5 men and 8 women can do in 8 days. 4 men and 6 women can do in 10 days. I think this part and this part gets cancelled. So 64 women is equal to, right? Like we get the relation between women and women. How come this is abnormal? Is it right? How come 10 women can finish the work? Suppose if I write 64 women is equal to 60 women. What is the meaning of this one? Meaningless. Is it right? So how come we find that 10 women can do how many days? Are you following my point? See, we are not getting worked 8 into 5 men plus 8 women. Amma, must think very clearly. 10 into 4 men plus 6 women. Right. This is 40 men plus 64 women is equal to 40 men plus 60 women. Right. So
Yes, sir.
what is this meaning? No.
Women is equal to women. No, sir.
That is abnormal, right? So we cannot find that 10 women can do how many days? Is it right? Once if you get the relation, this will be good. Great. No. Fine. This is the new concept. Today we are talking with alternate days. A can do your work 8 days. B can do your work 12 days. If they work for a day alternatively, beginning with A. So alternate days means starting with A. First day A will do, second day B, third day A, then B, like that. How many days the work will be completed? New concept. Let me talk clearly. Right now,
Okay.
look here. A first day, how much work he'll do? 1/8 part. Second day B will do 1/12 part. So within these 2 days, right? How much work completed? So LCM is how much? Come on. LCM. Otherwise, you can write 12 into 8. So 12 plus 8 is nothing but 20. 4 5s, 4 2s, 5/24th part of the work is completed. Up to this clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, all of you.
Yes,
Once
sir.
again,
Yes, sir.
see, first day done by A, second day done by B. So as per their capacity, within 2 days, this much work is completed. Fine. First 2 days, 5/24th of the work. Next 2 days, 5/24. Next 2 days, 5/24. Another 2 days, 5/24. So up to this, if I add, right? If I add, within 8 days, I completed the work. Very simple, 20. Is it right? 5 plus 5 plus 5, 20. Is it clear? So definitely get out, sir. Why can't you take another 2 days, 5/24? If I take 5/24, it will become 25/24. That means more than one work. It should complete exactly one work. Are you following? Are you following? Are you following
Yes,
my point?
Yes, sir.
Right. So taken up to 4 days only. Right. So remaining work, how much remaining left over? Only 4 parts are there out of 24. This can be done by whom? After 8 days, this can be done by A. A's capacity is 8. Right? So 8 threes are. Is it right? So 1 by 3. Is it right? Following my point? Yes, I
Yes,
think
sir.
you are not following. Right? Let me explain once again this one. Right? So 20/24 work is completed. Right? If I take another second day, it will be more than one work. So I stopped here. So we have only 8 days, up to 8 days. Next 9th day, who has to work? 1/8. Let me do this one. 20/24 plus A will do 1/8. So 24 LCM, it is 20 plus 3. How much? 23/24. This is the work done in 9 days. Clear all of you? Clear all of you? Amma?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, good. 9 days. So how much work is left over? Only 1/8, 1/24 is there. Only one work is left over. Only 1/20. This can be done by whom? B. B capacity how much? 12. Right? So 2. He'll take only half day. So altogether your answer is 9.5 days. Answer is 9.5. Any doubt? Shall I explain once again?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll explain once again. Yes. See, okay. First day done by A, second day done by B. Together, how much they'll do? 20/12 into 8. 4 threes, 4 fives, 5/24th part. Like another 2 days, another 2 days, another 2 days. So altogether 20/24. Next day, this is 8 days. Next day, 9th day, right? Can be done by A. So 24, 20 plus 3. So 23/24. So altogether, how many days completed now? Come on. How many days
9
completed?
days.
9 days.
5
Is it?
9 days.
9 days completed. Is it right? Okay, fine. So 9 days over. Right. Remaining how much work is there? 1/24. This can be done by whom? Already A done. A did this one. Next B has to do 12. So 2. He is not taking the whole day. He has to do only remaining work that can be done by 1/2 days. So answer is 9.5. Shall I give one more example? Shall I give one more example?
Yes,
Alternative.
sir.
Okay, sir.
to understand more, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I'll take A as I'll take A as 7, B as 8. Okay? Come on, tell me. Yes, please. Okay. A is equal to 7 days. B is equal to 8 days. Come on, tell me. Starting with A. So definitely they have to give. Come on, tell me all of you. The same procedure. First day,
1/7
1 by 7 plus
A,
1 by
B,
8.
A, like that. 1 by 7 plus 1 by 8. So 56. It is nothing but 15.
15 by 56.
Excuse me. 15 by 56th part is completed. Now let me write another 2 days. Another 2 days. If I write another 2 days, what will become?
60.
60 by 56.
60 by 56.
Should not take.
Yes,
So I
sir.
remove it. So I'll take 45 by 56. So this is the work done in how many days?
6.
No, yeah, exactly 6 days. 2 days, 2 days, 2 days. 7th day, who has to work? A. Capacity 56, 45, 7 8s are 53 by 56. So what is the remaining work only?
3. 3.
3 56. This can be done by whom? B. His capacity is 8. So 7. So he'll take only 3 by 7th part of the day. So altogether, how many days, Amma? This is 6 days, 7 days, 7 by 7 days. Closed. I hope you understood.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Very good.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
question number 9. Good. So you're all happy about alternate days. Wonderful model. A is twice as good workman as B. Right? A is twice as good. Let me write workman. That means efficient. Twice good as workman as B. So B can do 100 works. He can do 200 works. That is 1 work, 2 work. To talk about days, it's absolutely
Efficient.
1, 2. Is it clear? Now, so they finish a work 20 days together. Let me write days. I'll write this is 2x, it is x. Will you accept this one? So together means x into 2x by total is 3x, which is equal to 20 because given. Is it right? Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So calculation, cancel. 10, x is equal to 30. How many days A alone can do? A in the sense x, which is we got 30. Clear? It's a new one, new concept. Is it right? Great. Let me go to the 10th question. Ram can do 20 days, Shyam can do 30 days. Ram 20 days, Shyam 30 days. They begin together with the condition that Ram shall leave the job 3 days before the actual completion of the work. I think new condition, new term. Is it right? Now, what is the meaning of that condition? So Ram shall leave 3 days before the completion of the work. This is, I said, capacity. So working days. Now, how to write this one? All of you? How many days Ram worked? How many days Shyam worked? Anyone?
X.
Sir, if both of them work, they take
Ek
12 days.
1 minute. Condition for whom? Condition for who?
Ram.
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 There is no condition for Shyam.
Shyam is X.
I'll write X.
X minus 3. Ram.
Exactly. X. Why? Because see, total before the completion, we does not know when the work is going to complete. Let us say X. 3 days before he has to leave. That means 3 days less he has to work as compared to Shyam. Is it right? Now good. How to write? 1 by 20 into X minus 3 plus 1 by 30 into X, which is equal to 1 day. Now I think it's a little difficult to take like 20 into 30, right? Cross 30 into X minus 3 plus 20 into X is equal to 1. Again doing cross nonsense, right? Better avoid. Whenever you get such kind of unknown values, X values in both cases, better let me do like this. What is 20 and 30 LCM? LCM of 20 and 30? 60.
60.
Right. So please observe how to do within one step. 20, how many times? 3 times.
3 times.
3 times. Multiply this one with 3. 3x minus 9 plus 30, how many times? 2 times.
2 times.
Multiply this one 2x. That's all, simple equation. So 5x is equal to 69. X is equal to 69 by what you call 5. Is it right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So what is the answer? 5 approximately 14 days. 14 days approximately. 70. If you take it is a 70 because they have given round figure. Is it right? Clear, all of you? Yes, understood this method?
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. So try to understand 3 days before the completion of the work. Yes. Okay. Let me go for question number 11. Rama can do a work in 10 days. Rami alone 5 days. I think to mention the female gender, they have given Rami. Is it right? So different name. Okay, Rami alone 5 days. Great. Rama and Rami undertook the job for 400 rupees. Yes, amount sharing problem. So both undertook the job for rupees 400. With the help of their neighbor Snooty, they finished in 2 days. Snooty, they finished in 2 days. With the help of, this word is very, very important, right? So 2 days where I have to write all together, they worked for 2 days, they completed the job, right? So the share of Snooty out of remuneration is, now you need to calculate the amount, the share of Snooty. Now, have you understood this one? Question at least.
Somewhat, sir.
Somewhat.
Yes, sir.
Great. Rama 10 days, Rami 5 days, Snooty not given, but all together they have done 2 days. See, let me say very clearly, to find the share of Snooty capacity must be given, must be known. Is it clear? But first,
Yes,
our target is first, you have to calculate Snooty. How to write? 2 into 1 by 10 plus 2 into 1 by 5 plus 2 into 1 by x is equal to 1. After simplification, you get the value of x. Anyway, let me do this, right? 5. 1 plus 2, it is nothing but 3 by 5. Send this side, 2 by 5 is equal to 2 by x. Simple, x is equal to 5. Now, the capacity is given 5 days. Is it right? Great. Okay. Is it, my voice is audible?
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
5 days. Now, how to calculate all these things? I said very clearly, to share the amount, you need to calculate the ratio. Rama, Rami, and Snooty. So this is 1 by 10, 1 by 5, 1 by 5. Of course, all the people worked for 2 days. There is no difference in that. I don't want to write into 2 like that, right? Remove this one. So 5 2s, 5 1s, 5 1s. The ratio become, how to calculate? Come on. 1:2:2. Is it clear? Is it clear, all of you? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, how will get ratio, sir?
1/2, 1/1, 1/1. Long back I said, Amma, just close this one, multiply. Right. Close this one, 2 ones are 2. Close this one, 2 ones are 2. Great. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Now, Snooty capacity, 2 parts out of 5 into 400 rupees, right? 80, so 160. Is it right? So to do all these things, you have to do nonsense. This part and this part and this part. Is it required for the competitive exams? Is it required, first of all? Yes? No,
No, sir.
not required. Waste of time.
Very
Is it?
lengthy.
Very lengthy. But we
Yes, sir.
understood very clearly the concept. Following? We understood very clearly the concept. So what to do, how to get the answer, and all these things. Right. So whenever this kind of question comes under this amount sharing model, right? So what to do? Look at. See, of course, we don't know about this. See, to find the share of Snooty, I want to do first, because I don't know the capacity of Snooty. First, I want to calculate amount, how much will get Rama and Rami, because I know the capacity of these people. So let me do. I want to calculate Rama, how much she'll get. Her 1 day work is 1/10. How many days she worked? 2 days into 400. Good. It's nothing but 80 rupees. What about Rami? Her 1 day work is 1/5. Like that, she worked for 2 days into 400. So what about this one? Right? So 80, it is nothing but 160. So together, how much? 240, right? Total amount is 400 minus 240, right? So remaining amount will get Snooty. Answer clear? Any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Cool. What, boss? All of you?
Simple answer, sir.
Simple. Amma, we should not think about the unknown parameter. We know about Rama and Rami. If you know the amounts, what they get, add it and subtract from the total amount so that we get the amount of Snooty. Clear? So let me continue. Excellent. Now, Samata Prasad can do a work in 50 days. Right. He worked only for 5 days. Great. Fine. And was infected with malaria. Leave the job. Great. So this is story was. Story, don't worry. What he get malaria, corona, whatever it may be different. He worked for left. Santa Prasad, another one. Samata Prasad, Santa Prasad completed remaining work in 30 days, right? Santa Prasad, this is Samata Prasad. Remaining work in 30 days. Where I have to write 30 days here or here?
Left side.
Excellent. 30 days. So number of days which together complete the work. Together means what to do first of all? What to do first of all? XY by X plus Y. To do this one, we should know this one. Okay, how to calculate? 5/50 plus 30 by X. Of course, if you take this one as X, 1. It is 1/10. Send this side 9/10. So 30 by X cross, right? 300 by 30, 300 by 9. Is it right? Is it right? Yes, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now, let me do both. 50, these two I have to take. That 300 by 9 into 50 by 300 by 9 plus 50. So this is 450 plus 300, 750 by 9. 9 gets cancelled. 0, 0 cancel. 5 15s are 75. 15 20s are 300. So answer is 20 days. Clear, all of you? So my calculations are clear.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Very
sir.
good. Very good. If you are clear, then I'll go to the next problem. Yes, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Right. 2 pipes P, Q fill a cistern, right? In 12 minutes, and in 15 minutes. Okay. Both are open together, fine. But at the end of 3 minutes, first is turned off. That means after 3 minutes, end of 3 minutes means after 3 minutes, first one is closed. The first one, it means it is worked only for 3 minutes, but still this is continuing. How longer? System fill completely. So how longer? System will complete. That means what is the value of X? Because Q is open from beginning to ending. So it is nothing but time taken by Q or time taken to fill the whole tank. Is it right? Now let me write 3 by 12 plus X by 15 is equal to 1. 1 by 4. It is 3 by 4 is equal to X by 15 cross 45 by 4. That means 11. Is it right? Approximately 11, which is not given. But at the end of 3 minutes, first is turned off. How longer will the system to be filled completely? It is 11. It is 11. Acha, right. So according to my answer, this is 45 by 4 is nothing but 4 11s are 44 and 1 by 4 is nothing but 11.25 minutes. Is it right? So it worked for 3 minutes. 11.25 minus 3, you'll get 8.525 minutes. So that's what he has to give. He has how longer will Q take to fill the tank. So Q, this word must be there. Otherwise you cannot get. Your answer is 11.25. I think you are following my point. Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. Let me go for question number. Right. Alternate days. So we got it again. Alternate days. They work for alternate days. Come on, please talk to me. A worked for 20 days. B worked for 60 days. Right. Starting with A. That means you should start. Come on, tell me, boss, slowly. First day.
1 by 20.
1 by 20
1 by 60. If I take 60 here, it is 3 plus 1. It is nothing but 4 by 60. It is nothing but 1 by 15. It is only for how many days? 2 days. I think your answer is clear. Answer is clear. See, 1 by 15, how many times you have to write? How many times you have to write?
15 times. 15 times.
So total 15 by 15, it will get one work is completed. So 15 times. Already this is of 2 days
15
work.
days. Oh,
No,
sorry.
no, no.
30 days.
30 days.
Ah, yes, sir.
Exactly. Is it right? 2 days, like 15 days, 15 times if you write 2 days,
Yes.
15 into 2, it is absolutely 30 days. Great, Jawad.
20 to
Good.
30. Yes, sir.
I think you people understood.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Alternate days is good. And also we are sharing the amount with a different way, right? Now come on, tell me. B takes 4 times as long as A, as long, right? A does in order to complete the work. As long means time. As much as work is not as much as work. B, A. I'll write days. If A take 1 day, B take 4 days.
4
4
days.
days.
4x days. Right. If both complete the work, 36. I'll write both. 4x into x by 5x. Both in the sense, I think this is the concept only. Xy by x plus y, which is equal to 30. Cancel. 4 9. X value is equal to 45. How many days B alone can do? B alone 4x, right? X value 45. 45 42 90, 92s are 180. 42s are 90, 92s are 180, right? 2 times if you multiply, you get the answer. We need not multiply 45 into 4.
Yes, sir.
So is it clear? So
Yes, sir.
let me go for question number 16. Now you please do this question in a smart method. How many people? Let us see that. Mani and Narendra can do the work in 40 days and 30 days respectively. Mani start the work, leaves after 15 days. Great. He started the work alone because none is there. He completed 5 days and then closed. Narendra completed the remaining work. I don't know how many days he worked, say X. If the wages for them is 3600, so they got 3600. What is the share of Narendra? So how much amount Narendra will get it? So Narendra amount, if you want to calculate Narendra capacity, we should have to know, of course it is given, and we should have to know how many days Narendra worked. Then what to do? What is the smart method I said? Come on.
1 by 40 into 15 into
First of all,
3600.
we calculate money amount 1 by 40 into 15 days. So 3600, right? It's clear, right? 90 is nothing but 135.0. It is the amount got by money. So remaining definitely by Narendra only. So 3600 and 130. Let us take 1300 only, comfortable. 2300. Again subtract 50. So 2250 is the answer.
2250.
Okay, boss. Okay, just by looking at the calculation, you must be very fast. Clear?
Yes, sir.
The style of what you call, I think two models. One is working days capacity mixed with amount, and also alternate days. Right. Another one, same. Mariam and Hussein complete the work in 20 days and 30 days respectively. With the help of Narayan, they completed the work in 5 days. Great. So Narayan capacity we does not know. If the total amount is paid 2100, what is the share of Narayan? Can you please tell me? So
1 by 20.
1 by 20 into
20 into 5 into
0, right?
2100.
Cancel. 2 ones, 0 5s. So 525 is the amount. Listen, 1 by 30 into 5 into 2100. Right? 370s, nothing but 350.
350.
875. Let us calculate orally. 2100, only 800 subtract. How much? 1300. 1300 again subtract 75. It is absolutely 1225. Is it clear? All of you calculation part?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Count it down. And I'm removing this extra part so that you need not put pen. Right? You can use your brain. That's enough. Following my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. Let's go for 18th question. Two pipes can fit into a tank. One is say A, 6 hours. Another is B, 4 hours. Both are open at 5:36 a.m. Right? So at what time the tank filled? First, both are open. X, Y by X plus Y.
X plus Y.
Please, 2 5s. 12 by 5. That is 2 by 5 hours. So just 2 hours keep aside. 2 by 5 hour, I want to convert into minutes into 60. So 12, 24 minutes. What is the meaning of that? 2 hours, 24 minutes.
24 minutes.
Initially, it started 5:36. After 2 hours, 24 minutes. So 7:60 minutes. It is nothing but 8 a.m. So the tank is filled. Is it clear, all of you? The answer is given in terms of time. In terms of time. Is it right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
I do
sir.
one more question. Okay. 30 men can do the work in 15 days. 24 women can do the work in 50 days. How many men, that is, how many men should accompany with 15 women so that they can finish 25 days? This is somewhat different. Variety question. Right. First of all, to simplify what to do, you should get the single variable. So I'll write 15 into
Work done.
50 into 24 women. Right. So cancel. 5 3s are 3 8s are. I'll write 3 men is equal to 8 women. So keep it wherever is required, you can make use of it. See, I want how many men. So let me convert everything in terms of men. See, 8 women is given. What about 16 women? How many men?
9.
Much? Double. How much? 6 men.
6 men.
So it is nothing but 6 men. So everything in terms of men only. So I'll write the equation in men. Look at all of you. 30 men can do how many men? Because I'm going to block everything. I don't know everything. How many men can do 25 days? Is it understood? Is it clear? 30 men, 15 days. How many men? 25 days. Calculation. 5 5s, 5 3s, 5 6,
18.
men. So this whole part is 18 men. Already in this, how many people are there? 6 men. How much this is?
12.
Clear? Clear? Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. Excellent question, right?
Yes,
Fine, Amma.
sir.
We go to the last question. That is 20th one. A worker can make one article in 2/3 of hour. How many articles you can make? 5 1/3 hour. That is 16/3 hour. Instead of playing with what you call fractions, let me convert into minutes, into 60. Right? 40 minutes into 60. Right? 320 minutes. Hope you understood. 40 minutes, they can make one article. 320 minutes, how many times it is? Into?
8.
So how many articles they'll make? 8 articles. Simple question in terms of fraction. So with this, I'm going to close time and work. Such a beautiful content. I think from the past 3 days, we are playing with this with a different, what you call kind of questions, right? If possible, we'll also do tomorrow with a mixed questions of everything. I'll also get it. I do one thing, time and work paper, I'll send in group. Better get the paper, better get the printout so that we go on solving the things. Even if time permits, you also try to solve it. If not, any doubts, I'll just clear off each and everything. Is it right? So thank you.
Yes, sir.
You do not have next class, so I'm going to wind up this class. Your Sai Kiran sir and Vaibhav sir, they are not available in town. So there is no class after this session. Okay, thank you very much. We meet tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.